So here I am at Vincent Gap. I just came up the back way through Big Rock Creek, which is a dirt road that comes up right past that wooden fence way over there. This is the Vincent Gap parking lot. It's really nice out. It's clear. It's probably about 50, 55 degrees out. And I'm going to be heading up this trail right here to Baden-Powell, and depending on how I feel, maybe points beyond. Just finished switchback number 4. I'm about 0.8 of a mile in, and I don't know, a few hundred feet up, there's the road down there behind me. That's the Angeles Crest Highway towards Wrightwood, and only got about 3 more miles to go. So I'm about a mile up on switchback number 6, and I've hit the first signs of the year-round snow. There's that white stuff is unmelted snow. It never melts. Not there long enough before it gets cold again. There's the desert behind me. So this is about the halfway point in Lamo Springs. That way. I'm not going there. Apparently it's a mud hole right now. I'm going to go this way. Continue along the trail. Switchback number 18. Here I am, a little more than halfway. And the trail is covered with snow. It hasn't snowed here since last winter. So this snow never melts. It's a little chilly. I'm on the saddle on the approach to Baldy. Right there. 4 more switchbacks. I'll be there. Probably take me 40 minutes, but I'll do it. I mean Baden-Powell. That's Baldy behind me. That way. Mojave Desert, Palmdale, Lancaster. Awesomeness. So down there you can see I think it's called Iron Fork. It flows into the San Gabriel River that goes that way between that big mountain. Way over there. Way over there. I forget what it's called. Placerita Fork or something, I forget. It flows down this way, down here, and right down there to that junction. Down. Pretty neat. You can actually hike that up there into that river basin. I'm here at the Wally Waldron tree. There's a sign. I think it was named after a Boy Scout. There it is behind me. They say it's about 1,500 years old, which means it started growing around the year 500 or so. And I'm definitely feeling the effects of the thinner air. And this mountain is kicking my butt. I think I'm going to make it to the top, but I'm not 100% sure at this point, even though it's only maybe 1/10 of a mile, 3/10 of a mile at most. 4 switchbacks, a few hundred feet in elevation. I'm going to give it a shot. Well, I made it. I'm at the top of Mt Baldy. There's the Boy Scout monument over there behind me. Over this way, that's the ocean. That mountain behind the ocean, Catalina Island. Let me zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom with this. Catalina Island off in the distance, and then even behind Catalina, another Channel Island. I could see another Channel Island way out there. I could see downtown through those hills right there. Mount Wilson that way. Mojave Desert. Mount Baldy right there, the tallest one in the middle. And if I walk over here, this is actually the highest point, a little mound here. I walk down a little bit. Right behind those trees over there. Okay. Devil's Punch Bowl right between those trees. Another neat place to hike and rock climb. This is really high. 9,300 feet, something like that. This is awesome. Look at these views. San Gabriel River down there. Unbelievable. All right, here's the LA County Surveyor's Mark. I'm sitting here on the Boy Scout Monument on the top of Mt Baden-Powell. I just ate a little trail mix. Don't really feel like eating. I had some water. I have to start my way back down. A necessary evil of hiking up. I have to hike down. Hopefully, well, I won't be so out of breath, but it'll just wreak havoc on my knees, so it'll be interesting. It's probably about 1 o'clock. Probably took me 3 hours to get here. I went really slow the second half. Almost didn't make it. Was really thinking about turning around about a mile down. My GPS says about 4.8 miles or 4.5 miles, something like that. And the sign says 4 miles, so I don't know. One of them is wrong. Maybe they're both wrong. Anyway, I'm sitting here working up the gumption to get going, head down. All right, that's it, I think, until I get to the bottom. Behind me is the knotted tree. Okay, I just got back to the parking lot. Took about 2 hours and 34 minutes to get down. Took about 5 hours to get up. So that's about right. It's a little after 4, and it's time to go home. Success. I think I'll go down the regular roads on the way home since it's going to be getting dark soon.